Brian Palavai Run Far here with Nikki Kimball after the Western States 100. Nikki, another great race at Western States.
Thanks. It was fun.
We were just talking. You weren't running a couple months ago. You had injuries. Just a little bit about that.
Well, they're all ski injuries.
Yeah. Good thing you don't hurt yourself running. No overuse injuries.
Started in October, finally getting the hernia that I had been running with all year, last year, fixed. And after which I had 6 weeks of house arrest. Started to be allowed to run again and train again, and then I hit some ice at a fairly high rate of speed on my patella and fractured that. Waited about 6 weeks for that to heal so that I could have surgery to fix what the fracture loosened. So yeah, it's been a really, really rough
Might suggest sticking to running.
But I love skiing. It's so fast and fun.
True. Gotta go with your passions, right?
Gotta love it.
But I bet if we could get it to be 130 at Western States next year, you would be a happy camper. The tougher the day, the better you do. I mean,
yeah, absolutely. Well, and I just needed it to be warm because I needed experience and toughness to trump fitness. Because I'm not real fit right now.
No.
But
if you were, you would have probably taken third overall, like you did back in 2006.
Right, exactly. Well, 2006, we had the advantage of actually having snow for the first 20 miles or so.
Nice.
And so this course was definitely a lot faster than 2006's course.
But, so yeah, I mean, you ran with a group, I think, at the beginning. Were you with any of that group with Eliza and Amy?
I was actually quite a ways behind them.
Really?
Yeah. I think in Duncan, I was 9 or 10.
That far back?
I was well back, yeah.
Wow.
Took me a while to wake up.
You weren't pushing it early in the high country.
I wasn't because, I didn't have my typical advantage of snow running. Because, this course is so not technical that the snow is the one thing that allows me something of an advantage, and we didn't have it this year.
No.
Yeah, what do you do?
So when did you start moving up in the pack? Was it through attrition, or did you start picking up your effort?
I mean, the women just don't have attrition.
No.
I mean, very few of the top women dropped. I mean,
Totally.
It was just a really competitive women's race. I mean, it was so close, with the exception of Pam just smoking it, which was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of us were close, and nobody was... yes, I was well behind them and I caught up to them, but then they held pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, it took me a long time to catch the first 7 or 8 women. I was well behind.
Did you have any points later in the day where you felt real strong?
I felt strong the whole day. I just knew that if I didn't run a smart race, I couldn't run well. I mean, I knew I had to run the smartest race I've ever run here because this is the least fit I've ever been here, and so I had to use my brain.
So drop some knowledge on us. How do you run so well on a day like this?
Well, I just started out really, really conservatively. I walked stuff, just let the other women go.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought there would be more attrition because I thought they'd beat each other up a little bit. But women are just damn smart racers.
Run like a girl.
Run like a girl. I mean, I don't know what it is about women. So it's childbirth toughness or something that, when the conditions are rough, they just don't drop. I mean, it's just so many top women here, and I think, any of the top 15 of us was pretty much equally matched, and, and 2 people ran bold races, and one of them dropped and one of them won. I mean, but that's what you got to do if you want to win. And I knew I wasn't in that fitness, so I couldn't try that.
But you ran a smart, consistent race and pulled off second.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And that's the only place I haven't had in the top 5, so it was pretty exciting.
Yeah. I just remember running with you 2 years ago, and, it's that podium, it's something to be really proud of. It's something you were shooting for these years. So congratulations on another great effort. And
thank you.
I'm sure you'll be back next year running another strong one.
Well,
right?
I've got 2 more years to run.
For your tenure?
To 10, and then
so you got your F number for next year, and then you're automatic for the year.
And then
after that.
Exactly.
Well, I better get in the next 2 years so we can run together again.
You better. Team Wild Ginger has to.
That's right.
Put it back together again.
Any more racing this summer for you?
I'm not sure. I need to see how the knee comes around.
Is it doing all right now?
It's doing great. I definitely owe my surgeon a beer or dinner or something. It's fantastic. That could have been a career-ending injury, and you know, it wasn't.
Nope.
And I think it's almost the best thing that could have happened to me. I mean, I'm 14 years into the sport. It tires you when you're running 8 to 10 ultras a year for 14 years. I needed the break.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think I was just getting stale and slow, and you know, I think maybe now I can build on this and come back.
So you're ready to keep on racing?
Yeah, totally.
Awesome, Nikki. Congratulations again.
Thanks,
and see
Brian.
you out there. All right.
Ginger brother.
Oh, Ginger sister. Team Wild Ginger. All right. So, not so much anymore?
I know. It'll grow out.
It'll grow out.
Better.
It was a hot day. You know,
yeah.